Okay, turn it on.
All my life, I've never thought that I'd run into a 10. I said, fellas, it's never going to happen. There's not a pub in this world that'll ever be worthy of a dime. Then, one morning, on a cold and snowy night, as I peeked down at the rooftops from above, I said to myself, I need something warm. I need something cozy. I need the crack. And then, it happened. I stumbled down the road with the wind on my face and the holy powers of St. Patrick on my back, gasping for just one pinch of that perfect Irish hospitality that everyone so desperately needs. I looked up, and there she was. Crowley's Highland House, Cincinnati, Ohio. This marvelous pub sits high, way high in elevation, that is, as it rests atop Mount Adams, a steep little mountain overlooking downtown Cincinnati. The roads are so steep here that when it snows, many of the locals skip work and hunker down at Crowley's. Sign me up. A dog-friendly pub that's still being ran by the same family after all these years. There's no arguing that the oldest Irish pub in Cincinnati still lives up to its legacy. Rumor has it that in the 60s they had midget tossing night. Oh, how I wish I was born half a decade sooner. Nobody is a stranger here for more than 5 minutes after walking into Crowley's. After stumbling in here on my first visit, I was immediately engulfed in the conversation at hand. I was given perhaps the best pour of Guinness that I've ever received here in Cincinnati, at $6 in exchange. The atmosphere is a cozy one. The architecture holds water. The wall decor is splendid and the locals are second to none. There are TVs for game days and the music always caters to the right mood. There's a popcorn machine for the hungry travel goers and a bathroom for those drinking light beer. Behind the bar, you'll even see a game ball from the Bengals playoff win given to the pub by the team's head coach. And believe me when I say that that is a big deal around here. The bartender on my first go-around was a great one, telling me a few stories about tailgating downtown and this and that. He introduced me to some of the regulars, and sure enough, it was just about impossible to close out my tab. As I left the pub, I said to myself, that was surely a fluke. There's no way a pub can be that great on every visit. So a few days later, I show up again. Before I could even plop my potato on a bar stool, I had already been acknowledged by the lovely regulars, whom even mentioned that they saw me on TV after I left. So not only do the people around here entertain your conversation, but they even take it to heart. I just about overdosed on all of the crack. Crowley's is magnificent, and as I always say, it's the crack that does it for an Irish pub. Take my word for it that if you are traveling here to Cincinnati and you do not make it a point to stumble into this pub, then consider your trip a waste of time. An immediate recommendation from me, with a perfect score of 10. I'll surely be back again. Slainte!
It's a piece of crap. It doesn't work.